I hope that some of you will really think about it and see if the rug challenge is for you. One thing is sure is that it will make you far superior than you are today as a trader. And the whole goal of being a trader is to elevate every single time, right? You want to be better tomorrow than you were today. All right, the next topic. Know your worth. What do I mean by your worth? So, basically, some of you are still in an 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 job, right? Some of you still have a full-time job and are trying to move into being a full-time trader. That should be your number one goal, right? In this case, you need to establish a plan for that specific goal to transition from a part-time trader to a full-time trader. I will show you some example that will explain and make sure that you understand how to become a full-time trader and understand how to make money in the market in the long run. So basically, you need to sit down and put in your budget. You need to know how much money you spend monthly. That should be your number one focus. Don't look into stupid stuff, stupid like trips or stuff like that. You want to make sure that you understand your like your basic spending monthly, right? Grocery stores, loans, um, if it's your car payment, if it's your credit card payment, um, everything related to also your home, your apartment. So list down all of what you spend in a monthly basis. Then you have to budget this out. So if example, you need to have at least $4,000 a month to live. Then your first and primary goal should be to know how you can make $4,000 a month in the market. So let's say you decide to pass a 200K FTMO, right? Then let's be honest, doing 5K a month on an FTMO is not so difficult when your strategy is on point and like your psychology is on point also. Let's say you're able to pass a challenge and you're able to make money with your FTMO and have a payout. So your goal is to have at least $5,000 based on that $4,000 monthly spending for at least 4 to 5 months. Some would say, "Are you insane, Joe? That's way too long." It doesn't matter. You don't want to base your whole career with one lucky monthly payout. That $5,000 on a 200K account is basically 2.5%. That's nothing, right? Then make sure that once you're able to do that $5,000 a month for 5 months, 4 to 5 months, then take another challenge. All right? Once you have another challenge, try to copy your trades from your first account to your second account. All right? That way you will pass the second account without even knowing it. Since today there's no limit in the challenge passing prop firms industry or whatever, right? Your second account will be for your extra spending. Your first account will be for your life, for your monthly spending. Once you hit the 8-month mark and you have both of these accounts, you will be able to either quit your job or start working part-time at your job. You will have one low risk account and one high risk account. Your low risk account would be for your monthly spending. Your high risk account would be for your extra. make sure that you don't copy trades on them. You want to trade each account separately. So let's say you passed the 8-month mark with the successful first account and the second passed account. Then your initial low risk account that was originally $5,000 a month, try boosting the profit goal to $8,000 a month. And your second trade will be probably more aggressive, so let's say $10,000 a month. Then some of you would probably think that, Joe, this is too much time. Like 8 months is too much for me to be doing these transition. I want to be a full-time trader next month. Remember, you need to be able to walk before you're able to run. What is 8-month progress on like 10-year career? It's nothing. You guys work 40 hours a week for a partial of this money. Why wouldn't you spend 8 months into your complete journey just to be a successful full-time trader? This is why most people fail their challenges. They're trying to pass too quickly. They're trying to bank up money right now. They want the 10% monthly. If you're not able to do 1% a month consistently, you're not going to be able to do 10% a month consistently. The goal is to be able to be consistent. Then the only difference is changing the lot size. Remember, that's the same. You use this technique mix up with the technique, the rod challenge. It's the same thing. It's only the lot size that changes. You need to focus on the process first. And this is like a lot of people forget. They want big money, but they forget that trading is an actual job, or it's actually it's a business, more say. So you're trying to earn money from you putting in the work. Why would you need 50K a month? First, your goal is to live from trading. Being a trader is being free of his time. So make sure you think about that next time you're working on your potential goals to become a full-time trader. You should never, never, never inflate your needs on unnecessary bullshit. Even me, with the capital I trade, before being able to withdraw money and earn it and spend it, I used to just be able to have the same amount of money that my actual salary. That's the initial goal, is to transition. I was fortunate enough to have my own business, so I was able to trade as much as I want. But some of you have a full-time job. Your responsibility is to be able to secure your gains monthly. You need to pay your rent. You need to provide for your family. You need to pay groceries. You need to pay your car. That's the goal. And if at the end of the day, you keep your job, because basically, example, you went to school for a job and you actually love your job, just reduce your hours and buff the rest with trading. It doesn't mean that you quit your job, that you have to, or you lower your hours at work, that you just have to quit it and just become a full-time trader. I think some people are so focused on what they see on Instagram, the lifestyle that these people show up online is literally funded by all of the courses, all of the strategies, all of the signals, all of the BS they sell. Like, this is marketing purely. Is this really something you want? If it makes you happy, fine. But there are some people out there, and that's why I'm talking about it, that really just want to provide and earn money from Forex and live a regular life. I have some people I know that just earn $6,000, $7,000 a month, and that's it. they're able to pay rent, they're able to pay their car and everything, and they're happy. You need to be humble, and not everybody is looking to trade 100 lot size like I do. Also, what people don't understand is that I enjoy trading. I love the enigma behind trading. Even if trading would bring me no money, I would still trade. Believe in me or not, it's the truth. If some of you don't have the money to buy a 200K account, what you should do is buy a smaller account, save up some money, do overtime at work, and buy a $10,000 account. Once you have that $10,000 account, you compound until you're able to pass it and then be able to pay the $200 account. I had people I know that had zero money and were able to purchase $200 account based on this strategy. The problem is that everybody wants to trade the six-figure capital, but don't even have the maturity to just trade $1,000 account. So now we're strictly talking about prop firms. And I think that prop firms is the fastest way to be able to become full-time today. Back in the day, I had prop firms available for me. I even used them. But there's some people back in the day that just had to compound their money from nothing. So if they were able to do it, everybody's able to do it. So to summarize what we just discussed, everyone has a different financial situation. You need to go into trading for the good reason, not to pay out your loans, not to pay out your debt, not to pay up Lamborghinis or Rolexes, whatever. Your goal is to become a full-time trader, earning money from the market and being free from your time. Imagine I trade 2 or maybe 3 hours a day, and I have other businesses, but imagine if I only had trading, my day would be completed at like 10 a.m. Some people are looking into that lifestyle, being free of their time, being free to spend time with their family. I'm a workaholic, so I have to do other things, but everybody is different. The only thing you need to know is how much money you need to live. That's your main focus. Do this for 1 year. Make sure you have the money to live with trading and then start boosting the profits. People go to school for 5 years. Then they train, go to university and whatever residency as a doctor for another 5 years. Some people go to school for like 8 to 10 years. In Forex, if you're able to do 3 or maybe 4 years of training, you can make more money. So what's the difference? Again, it's the people online that puts you false interpretation of what trading is. I'm 100% sure that most of people online don't even trade. It's insane, but that's the fact. Like, I don't care if they share you withdrawals or they share you winning trades. To be able to be a consistent trader, you need to be able to be serious about it. And I think there's only a handful of people online doing it. It's not easy, and nobody said it would be easy, but it's simple. The only thing in the way of you versus the person you are as a full-time trader and successful full-time trader is your psychology. Make sure you put this in check, and then we'll see you in the other side.